Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Tuesday, the 21st of February. The euro looks stronger against most of its major counterparts after the Eurozone finance ministers reached an agreement on Greece's second bailout. The negotiations lasted 13 hours, settling in measures that are expected to cut the troubled nation's debt to 120.5% of gross domestic product by 2020. This is 0.5% higher than anticipated. Private sector holders of Greek bonds will assume losses of 53.5% on the nominal value of their holdings. Again, this is above the 50% haircut they agreed on October 26. The financial aid of €130 billion by 2014 is subject to strict conditions. It will nevertheless prevent a looming Greek default. A report put together by the European Union, European Central Bank and International Monetary Fund highlights that Greece's woes are far from over and the bailout programme is accident-prone. The US dollar appears softer as news from Europe increased risk appetite. Against the Swiss franc, the greenback reached a multi-week low at 0.9086. The US dollar retraced to 79.61 from 79.77 versus the Japanese yen. The Australian dollar recorded losses against the US dollar, sliding from 107.99 to 107.23, following the joint announcement by China and Japan to assist the IMF with any funding requests. The British pound fell to 158.28 from 158.65 versus the US dollar. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices fall to $104.64 from $104.80 a barrel. Gold rose to $1,733.38 from $1,723.25 an ounce. Against the euro, gold advanced to €1,310.03 from €1,309.34. Silver moved up to $33.49 from $33.24 an ounce. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 131.75 with a preference to enter into long positions at 131.75. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 79.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 79.15. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 107.60 with a preference to enter into short positions at 107.60. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 158.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 158.15. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9955 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9955. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 104.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 104.70. The gold pivot point is at 1730 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1730. And the silver pivot point is at 33.34 with a preference to enter into long positions at 33.34. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the UK public sector net borrowing for January forecast at minus 9 billion. Canadian retail sales month-on-month for December forecast to drop by 0.2%, and Canadian wholesale trade for December forecast to rise by 0.6%. Now onto equities, we saw the FTSE was up 0.68%, the DAX was up 1.46%, and the CAC was up 0.96%. In the US, the SP 500 was up 0.23%, and the Dow was up 0.35%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 0.23%, and the Hang Seng was down 0.06%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.